Hey everybody! How we doing? It's Dharma here to do a daily for you. This is going to be for about 24 hours from whenever you watch this, the time span. This is not for any particular zodiac sign. It's for everybody. And it's going to be tarot and fairies and Lenormand and channeling. It's a collective story. And there's going to be messages without, or, with it. Okay? Lighting up some sage, waiting for the room to fill up. Hey! How's everybody doing? There they are. You gotta let me know if it's buffering. So they closed school, so everybody's here, like, inevitably. So we're gonna have to work together on how we're gonna do this, because about that. All right. Whew. Crazy weekend, am I right? And I also have lost my voice. Yeah, it would seem now would be a good time to sing the blues. You know what I'm saying? Yay. Yeah, I miss you guys too. Good morrow. Good morrow. I don't know where my voice went. I don't know. All right, guides, angels, anyone from the highest good for our tribe for the day. Palias. What do we have? Hush Tarot. It's my jam. That was so many cards. Okay. I'm all nervous. The Tower. Dun dun dun. I heard a little birdie told me. A little birdie told me. It's like somebody's exposed, somebody's walls are broken, somebody's like cracked open a little bit, and because somebody knows something. Tell me something good. Well, let's hope it is. I mean, it's the Tower. I feel like it's something that we thought maybe people just weren't going to find out about, and then they did, or I don't know, but there's 3 birds there. The 3 little birds on this tower. It's one person talking to 2 people. Whoa. So many cards. See, then you have this one again. This came out over the weekend. It's actually the Hanged Man. But this is someone who hasn't been saying anything. And they're kind of like, I just always, whenever I see this card, I feel like they want to like slink away. You know what it's like somebody knows something now, and now we're like, oh shit. Wish they didn't. Be a lot cooler if they didn't. But it's the Tower and the Hangman. Whatever this is, whatever this change in, it changes the perspective. Yeah, busted. That it kind of feels like that, busted. The Chariot. Wow. The Carousel. But this one is a feminine. Look how pretty this card is. But she's stuck. It's like she wants to ride forward on this horse, but she can't because it's stuck into the ground. It's like you can get up on the big magical horse and how wonderful and great it is, but you can't really do anything with it. It's stuck to the ground. Temperance. See, and again, masks off. This is a crow mask, right? And it's like she just, I heard someone go, all right, well, since you know, or since now you know, masks off, what now, right? It's like somebody's like, instead of trying to like slink away and hide from it because it's been broken and open, like the shell has been cracked, Now we're like, okay, masks off. I know something you don't know. What do you know? It's a crow. Oh, this crow is holding the red string of fate. They bring it to you. They come to you. It's almost like an offering. Remember how we talked about how the ravens bring back things? And it's just like, and the thing about the birds is that they're not there until they're there. They're out flying around doing whatever they do. And then and I think that that's why she can't move or anything. They have to come to her. It's not really her call. She's on the carousel. She's aware that it's her ride. It's her turn. But she's stuck until they come forward. And it's like she's sitting there, took the mask off, and this little bird's like, oh, there it is. I can see now because the mask is off. So they come in and they bring forward the red string of fate, meaning that this is like this omen or this message or whatever this thing is that's brought to you is some kind of attachment that you're likely, it's like bringing you the end of the attachment and you can grab onto it and attach yourself to it if you wanted to. But I also see hands here. Like they're standing there on top of hands. Answered prayer, perhaps. Something that you've been thinking about really, really hard. You just wish there was a little bit of movement. If you could just crack the shell, you could get in there. Well, looks like today's the day of shell cracking. All right. The world. See? The bird comes to her and lands on her hands. And then she there might even be two women here. Two women, one crow. But it's the world, right? It's the new cycle. There's something about a moment that's coming up in the next 24 hours where some kind of attachment is brought. And it like changes everything. It's a whole new world. It's a new cycle. It's certainly something. But as far as faces go, it's like these two people. Okay, I think it's two people here that have the feels, right? And they're looking at each other. She's looking at him, he's looking at her. And they're both stuck. She's on a magical trip that won't go anywhere. And he's tangled up in some kind of karmic cord. Enter the little birdie. Comes in. Little birdie told me so. That spills the beans. And now we have this one here, like which one is going to be welcoming. She winds up with a bird on her hand. Let's get some Lenormand on it. Story time. Oh no. See? Ball and chain. So somewhere in this, whoever feeds the bird, exactly. Isn't that how you get birds and other creatures to come towards you? To nurture them, to refill them, to give them love. It's like this one here. I keep seeing this card like this, that she's got some kind of leash. And the look on her face is just rotten. And there's an attachment there that is extremely unhappy. And this little bird is out trying to reattach. Yeah. Reattach in a hurry. And I told you here with the tower, three little birds told me, somebody told me something. Tell me something good. Oh. Tell me that you love me, yeah, yeah. But there's the house. Okay, so it's like somebody comes forward to talk to you about something that's bullshit. Like they want to talk about your house or your shelter or whatever. They come forward and they want to talk about it, but that's not really what they want to talk about. That's just why they're there. Additionally, there's some kind of feeling of well, I was going to say feeling of home with these two people, but the mountain came out. There's an interruption to there's some kind of there's a reason why both of these people are looking at each other but they can't move. I don't even know if they're speaking. It feels like it's telepathic. It feels like it's all mixed around with cords, karmic cords, energetic cords, whatever. And there's something in the way. But Pisces. So you might be dealing with a Pisces. But again, with the moon, it feels like whatever this is something telepathic. Like there's been dreams, there's been like you look around and you see their name everywhere. You think you see them passing by, but then you don't, and you weren't even thinking about them. It's not, this is an obsession. This is something to be aware of. Like, oh, I mean, again, I'm thinking about them again, really? And why? And they're doing the same thing. It's mutual. But it's fucking dreamy. Hardcore dreamy. Yeah, much. The magnets. They're both doing it. That's why I'm saying it's magnetic. They're not speaking to each other, but they're speaking at each other. And the reason is because there's a mountain in the way. Ladybug. It does say here that your wish will come true, though, but like all in good timing. Because something needs to be cleaned up first. Okay. So, like I said, there's probably two women here. And it could be either way. Two people. It's three people. And the bird can only land on one hand. Let's get some fairies on it. This is an adorable story at the end of the world. I'm freezing to death. Let's see. Fairies. He's got mommy issues? Oh, jeez. What we got? Fairies. They're all cold. My house is cold. Aha. Little birdie told me. It's like somebody comes forward and whispers psh, 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 something to them and they go, like it was the green light that they needed. It was the green light. I mean, the writer says green light. Because I think that maybe there's a chance that this person was into you, but they weren't going to say anything because they didn't know if it was like reciprocated. And then when they found out that it was, because somebody told them so, now they're all, bat out of hell. Run straight over there. I'm not even necessarily, and okay, honesty. There's something about when you look into this person's eyes. They fucking mean it. You can tell. They have real, like, there's something about their eyes where they can't lie because they'll, like, look around or be all whatever. But when they're telling the truth, they look right at you and they look through you and down into you, and you do the same thing. And they're trying to be honest with you. I want to give you this attachment, but I can't. It just feels like the start of something that can't necessarily go anywhere yet. See, iris of the rainbow, yet. She lets Cupid over here, okay, bust the bubble. So now we know that there's a potential relationship, but it's for the future. But at least now everybody's on the same page. He had the fiery sword. Yeah, I think that they are still with an ex, or with someone they intend to be their ex. But they're so turned on by you that they can't, now that they know that it's reciprocated, lights their world on fire. Goes through all the stages. I mean, doesn't it look like all of these cards are absolutely on fire? They're just, whoa. It's like now that they know. Right. That, Lilith, that was, it's the fairies, it's Solace, which is essentially the sun. Right? But now that they know whatever this is that they know, they're freaking out, man. It was way easier to like play pretend in their brain, like, oh, look at me with my cute little mind crush. And now that they know that their mind crush is reciprocated, they're fucking losing their mind. How do I get over this mountain? How do I do it tactfully? Brandy. Yeah, it's like that for everybody, I think, right now. I mean, yeah. I'm going to get some picture cards here. This is the After Tarot. Let's start with the... I'm going to combine these two decks. I don't know why I just felt like doing that, but I'm going to do it. It's Old School Tarot plus After Tarot. Right? You know these decks? Weird. Check me out doing weird shit. Whoa. Oh, yeah. I'm like, ooh, yeah, I like that. I'm probably going to regret doing that later. Because it's like, it's the now tarot and the after tarot. And it's kind of like, well, you know, what's going to happen? Okay, so I want to talk about this past relationship. Like, what's going to happen with that? What? Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Dud seed. Yikes. This is someone who just like grabs a bag of stuff and leaves. They just, they don't take any, they just grab a bag of shit. Like they don't care about the rest of their stuff. Wow. For the Ace of Pentacles upright. Oh my God. Yikes. One seed right to the another, eh? That's intense. So let's talk about here what they found out. What is it that now that they know? Aw, there's a connection. Now that they know that there's a nostalgic connection that's reciprocated on both sides, now that they know that, they're running. I keep wanting to talk about running home. They're running home. Yeah. Now that they know, they are running home to this connection. But I don't. There's something about this Page of Swords here having a posse. Like there's other people around them that what's the Page of Swords, please? Seven of Swords, King of Pentacles. Oh. They want to, like, save you from some kind of relationship you're about to walk into. Like, in a hurry. That's the Knight of Rods twice. They know that somebody that you're around right now, maybe a earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, isn't going to fill your cup the right way. And so they want to come in and cut it off first. Yeah. They're going to say something. It's a message. What this is a message. Queen of Cups. They want you to receive. They want to know that you heard them. I heard leaving them for you. Do you understand that that's what's happening? Boom. It's like somebody comes out and says, I'm going to leave them for you. And we're all, whoa. But it's the Ace of Rods and the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, awkward. You're sitting there like, what? You're going to do what for who? Ace of Rods, what's that? Boom. They're leaving the karmic for something that's reciprocated. This could also talk about a sexual obsession. They might also be a little tipsy-rooney when they talk to you. Wow. Wow. All right, can I come over? Can I come over to your house? Can I come over? You're like, nay, maybe. Yeah, he might be while he's like, you know, drinking his own cup. Kang Dangalang, he not here. These are knights. This is a knight, okay? These are not kings. This is a knight who is leaving one pentacle for another, like that, overnight. That one didn't work out. Let's try this one. I'm here. So let's talk about this other woman right here. I think this is probably the one that hears that I'm leaving them for you. Oh my God. I knew combining these decks was going to be the shit. Look at what just happened. Both people are like, but wow. They're happy. Nine of Cups. Double happy. Right? Oh my god is correct. That was insane. Oh, that just happened. So this is someone, because I don't think that at this moment there is any like talking to each other or whatever. Both people are stuck because they can't really move, and it's just like out of nowhere someone just says some shit. Wow. They say some real shit. I swear. I swear. I'm being honest. Because I feel like somebody's like, are you shitting me? Like, are you kidding me with this right now? Why are you coming at me with this? And they're like, I swear. You can trust me. When their life was turned upside down, you were there. Something about you saying the right things, and now they're like, what's the broom? Drama. So there's gonna have to be some kind of, wow. Wow. In order to have this, some kind of drama needs to be cleaned up. Maybe with an earth sign. I heard, can you deal with that? Can you deal with that? Wow. Oh my god, I don't even know what to call this. Leaving one for the other? Because that's what's happening. But again, it doesn't feel like it happens like today. It feels like you get the word, you hear about it. And both people are all excited about it. Let's see. Let's just do one more spread. I actually have some private readings to do, so I can't stay on here too long. But let's do Hush Arrow. Can we get any additional messages for the day, please? For our tribe. What can our tribe expect and love in the next 24-36, please? The Empress and the Fool. Oh my god. Look at this Empress card. She doesn't see it coming. Her back is completely turned. She might even have on like a black hoodie or something. And she doesn't realize that this person is behind her in the dark, like almost obsessing about how to create this new start. They're just hiding away until the time is right, but that's all they can think about. That's all they can think about is my new start is that right there it is. She's my Empress. That's all they can think about. It's all she can think about too. It's like he's got the key to her heart and she holds it really, really close to her. But it's like she's almost made a vow. Like, that's the one that I want. There's something here about two versions of this Empress. She has her outer body, which is really pretty and kind of flawless, you know, and there's always people like trying to grab at her. or take her key, which would be her, I guess, the key to her heart or whatever. But then there's the inner her, which is all broken and a little messed up and a little scarred up, and she's got issues, right? And things hurt, and there's memories and whatever. But she keeps that hidden, right? She keeps that covered up. But then you have this one here who can see in the dark. These animals can see in the dark. This is what she looks like in the light, you know what I mean, to everyone else. But in the shadow, she's a beautiful disaster. Didn't we talk about that this weekend with these cards? He can see it. Death. What is this death card? Can I get some? The Fool. See? Complete, total change. Everything is different. After there's some kind of change being ushered in. I just got the tornado. Some kind of big old change. The Lion. It's like someone devotes themselves to you. Here it is again, the bellows. Somebody comes in and says some shit. It's the same message. Someone exceptional. Like you might even find yourself in the throes of passion with this person, like on accident. Like it wasn't supposed to go that far, but it did. Can I get some clarity on death, please? What is this change? The Magician. 10 of Coins. Queen of Cups. Judgment. 8 of Wands. Holy shit. This is someone that you know. This is someone that you've already gone around the carousel with. They want to come back and say some shit. But they think that you're... Yeah, they do. That's insane. First of all, it's the same message twice, okay? But there is something about this person just springing up out of the dark and being like, blah, new start. And you're all, where the fuck did you come from? Waiting in the shadows. Oh my God, look at the Justice card. Oh my God. I mean, inevitably feel amazing after this, but it's, where the fuck did you come from? Where you been? So, I want to know, shit. I lost it. What am I talking about? Yeah, these cards are sexy. Energy card for how we're going to be feeling leaving the next 24. A kitty cat. Ten of Swords. And the Five of Cups. There's something about this change that makes it permanent, and that is disappointing because I think that there was, at one point or another, you wanted, this was not how it was supposed to end. It was not supposed to turn out like this. It was not supposed to, this was not supposed to happen like this. Can I get some clarity on the 10 of, yeah, see, because you found something better out of nowhere. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is going to give you the World. You might just end up just fighting with someone and being like, what is your fucking problem? Yeah, 3 of, wow. Wow. Two women, one star. Somebody here makes a choice and voices it. I think that that's the point. In the next 24 hours, somebody voices something. I just got a text from a random number from someone I don't know. Interesting. Because that's the 10 of Swords and the 5 of Cups. Like, somebody's feeling disappointed, but because something is like over, but their prayers were heard. And that's why we're like, well, you know how, like, you get what you want, like, you get to move into the new house, but that last minute that you spend in your house that you lived in for 15 years, you're like, oh, it's really over. Like, this chapter's over. I lived in this house for a long time, and now it's like over. And that's sad, but you get to move on to the next chapter, which is good, right? So that's all I have for you. It's good and bad. It's like bittersweet. I think that's what I'm going to call this. It's like bittersweet ending and new beginning. So I love you. I have private readings to do that I'm running late for right now. Okay, so I will talk to you soon. And until next time, have a good day.